Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something really important. What I would do differently if I started VTubing today. If you're just starting out, or even if you've been VTubing for a while and you're feeling a little stuck, this video might save you a lot of money, time, and frustration. I'm going to be super honest with this one. No fluff, no gatekeeping. There are going to be real lessons I've learned the hard way and what I'd change if I could go back and start from scratch in 2025. So grab a snack, get cozy, and let's start VTubing. First up, biggest mistake I made when I started VTubing was thinking I needed the perfect model to launch. Like, I waited months. I thought I had to have an expensive live 2D model that was custom and everything, super polished rigging, a full wardrobe of toggles, 5 different hairstyles, blinking animations, the whole thing. And you know what? I didn't need it. And now I'm using a customizable model. But the truth is, you don't need it. You don't need all those things. I didn't need those things. And if I could go back, I would have launched with a simple PNG tuber, or even like I'm using now, a customizable model, or even a Vroid model. Just something to get me out there and get comfortable on camera. People don't fall in love with your model. They fall in love with your personality, your voice, your content, your energy. That's what makes people stay. So, lesson number one, don't wait for perfection. Start with what you have. The next thing I did wrong, I didn't choose a niche. I kind of just streamed whatever I liked. And one day I was playing horror games. The next day it was Stardew Valley. Next I was doing a just chatting stream. It was really just all over the place. And then I would disappear for 2 weeks. While I had fun, I wasn't giving people a clear reason to follow me and to stay. So I was basically invisible for the algorithm. If I were starting today, I'd pick a niche, not to trap myself exactly, but to give people something to connect to, something specific. Like Comfy Chaos VTuber who plays cozy games and tells funny stories. Something like that. Or having a focus on anything. Because having a focus helps people understand you faster. And that's what helps them click that follow or subscribe button. So, lesson number two, define your flavor early. I wish that I did this. I really just jumped around. Sometimes I was a cozy streamer, sometimes I was a horror streamer. People didn't know what they were following for. Next big mistake, I streamed way too much, like streaming every single day. Back then, I thought streaming 5 days a week was the key to growth. I streamed so much. I thought that the more I streamed, the faster I'll grow, right? I was so wrong. Streaming is great for building community, but it's terrible for discovery. Most people will never find you live unless they already know you. So if I could go back, I would focus on content outside of streaming. I would stream maybe 2 or 3 times a week and use the rest of my time to make short form content or long form content over here on YouTube. Clips, highlights, YouTube shorts, TikToks, tweets. I would focus more on those things. Those are the things that reach people. So, yeah, streaming is important, but it's not enough on its own. So, lesson number three, create to grow, stream to connect with people. You're not streaming to grow, you're streaming to connect with your already there community. Here's another one that still makes me cringe. When I started VTubing, I had this beautiful model. It was beautiful, it had antlers, it had cow ears, it was the cutest thing ever. It really had to do with my theme of cows at the time, but my mic quality wasn't great. My voice sounded like I was in a bathroom underwater. And no one told me. No one said anything to me. And I noticed people would stop watching me after just a minute. Audio matters so much more than people think. In fact, I'd say get a decent mic even before upgrading your model. Even a $30 USB mic and some OBS filters can make a huge difference. Do not use your headset mic. Do not use the mic already built in. Don't use those mics. They sound horrible. Just buying a separate mic and adding some filters, it makes a whole difference. It makes your whole stream feel more polished and more pleasant. Don't sleep on your sound. That's lesson four. So, also, I have another one that took a little while to learn. When I started, I thought I just streamed and posted. People would stick around. But the truth is, people need a place to hang out when you're not live. I waited too long to make a Discord server, and honestly, I wasn't very active on it at first. I didn't have a place for fans to chat, share art, vote on content, or just vibe together. When I decided that my community wasn't just my community and they were some of my friends, honestly, I grew so much more. If I could start over, I would launch a simple, cozy Discord server right away. Nothing fancy, just a place to build connections and make people feel seen. Because the VTuber journey is not just about number, it's about your community. So, lesson number 5, create a home base, not just a content feed. Post more than just your go lives on your Discord. Hang out with them. Host game nights that aren't even streamed. Just hang out with your community. Make them feel like a community. So, what would I actually do if I was starting over right now from scratch? Here's the plan. This is what I would do. I would start with a simple PNG or a customizable model. I'd pick a clear theme or a niche, cozy, chaotic, lore heavy, whatever fits me. I'd stream 2 to 3 times a week max. I'd post shorts and TikToks at least twice a week, maybe more. I'd set up a cute Discord for my community. I'd engage more on X or Threads and reply to other VTubers to build real connections. And most importantly, I would stop trying to be perfect and just show up consistently. That's it. That's the playbook. That's what I would do. So let's talk about some common traps I see VTubers falling into all the time in 2025. Spending $500 on a model before they even streamed once? Don't do that. You can spend less than $100 on a model and just stream. Rebranding every month because you're not growing fast enough? Don't do that. People get confused. You want to stay the same. You don't want to rebrand because you see something cool and fun and feel like the next cool thing is going to make you grow. It's not. If you're not growing right now, you need to switch things up, but not rebranding. Burning out, trying to stream 6 days a week with no backup plan, don't do this. Do not stream 6 and 7 days a week. You're going to burn out so quickly and you're going to be so upset with yourself when you don't see yourself growing. Comparing themselves to full-time VTubers with editors and managers. Don't do this. I know we all look at these big VTubers and we're like, wow, it would be so amazing to be like them. But remember, they have people that work for them, that are helping them. We are doing this on our own. So of course, we are not as perfect as they are, but we are doing this on our own. And you have to remember that. So here's the truth. Growth takes time. It's not instant. And it's okay to be small while you're learning. Every big VTuber you admire started with 2 viewers too. One of the best parts of VTubing is meeting other creators. And I've learned so much from watching other people grow. The ones who succeed, they know their strengths. Some are great entertainers, some are amazing artists, some are lore writers, some are meme machines, and they lean into that. They're not trying to be like anyone else. They are just trying to be the best version of themselves. So if I started over, I'd spend less time comparing and more time owning my strengths. Whatever makes me different, that's what makes me shine and what makes people stick and stay around here. So those are all the things that I would do different if I started VTubing today. Hopefully, this helps you avoid some mistakes I made and gives you the confidence to just get started. Let me know in the comments, what's one thing you wish you knew before you started VTubing? Or what's stopping you from starting VTubing? If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps me grow and pump out more content for you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next video. Stay comfy, stay creative, and keep being your awesome self.